standalone price.
Oh, yeah. Because I had the Aurora and the game for like what, $30?
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a really good deal, I think, for a ship. I think this might be the new ship that I recommend all players get at the very beginning.
The cutter.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let me go ahead and it looks like it's 11 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and
Yep. My alarm's going off for that.
yep. I'm going to check their YouTube account real quick.
A cut above. Ah!
Yeah. Okay, so they haven't uploaded anything else yet. Here we go, Premiere right here. What is this? Are you hearing the audio break? This is not CIG's like typical graphical fidelity. This is weird.
Oh, that's a YouTube thing.
Oh, it's a YouTube thing.
Yeah, the countdown. Because I say that in other streams too.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop back into the game real quick just to make sure we're not. I'm gonna go AFK.
Okay.
And then when that when this stops running, I'll hop into the game and we'll go check out the cutter and the Corsair and all the other Drake ships that are in there.
I'm actually not able to hear your YouTube.
You should be able to hear this.
You have it turned way down. I can't hear it, Brownie.
You can hear my voice, but not the not this. I should be streaming my desktop audio.
Well, it's like I said, you have it turned way down. I can't hear. Try to turn it up from your YouTube audio.
How about now?
No, not at all.
Huh.
Liberty, ingenuity, equality. These ideals connect each and every one of us across this vast empire of stars. As such,
And the video's
I
cutting
want
really bad.
you all
Yeah, I know.
to meet the 2952 cutter from Drake Interplanetary.
Hey, cutter.
This ship embodies those ideals that we are truly democratizing spaceflight.
Who needs to hire talent when the aerospace CEOs are dying to get on camera? Hey, Jimmy?
Oh yeah, so this is Whitley's guide, but they don't have Jax McClear anymore.
It's all about the hard-working people of the UEE. That's why we're excited to sponsor the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2952.
Huh? Sorry, I can't hear you very well now.
See you in STEM.
Is there any way you can fix the audio?
I'm not sure that I can right now. I don't think that I can.
I'll go to the YouTube video then.
Yeah. So they're like honoring Jax McCleary. I think, is he dead or what? Oh no, he's not.
Holy hell! They think I'm dead? Unbelievable! Bob! I cannot believe that they moved on without me. After everything I did for them. Would a call have killed them? Oh, hey, Jax, do you want to come back, host the show? I'm sorry, Jax can't take your call because he's dead. Bob! Bob, now, I need to take the Corsair.
Good one.
Now, I came out here to get inspired, and I've just been hanging around, tending to my garden, and pillaging and plundering with you lot.
Are you talking to me?
don't understand, Bob. My bosses have killed me off screen. Yeah, I've got to get back to Stanton. Is this ship flight ready?
Whoa! Whoa, Jax! But you can't have
Is
my
the ship
ship.
flight
Come on,
ready?
Bob, you owe me. You stole my Odyssey right when I got to Pyro.
But you stole it back.
And crashed it.
And crashed it.
Well, fair point. Did the boys already chop that new Drake cutter?
No, I told you I'm keeping that one. I kind of like it. Handle's nice.
Bob, please.
No.
But it's just sitting there.
You know what, Jax? Fine. If it'll keep you out of trouble for a while, you can borrow the cutter.
Thank you, Bob.
I said borrow.
Thanks, Bob.
Jax!
Bye.
Don't fly angry!
Right. Are we on? Ah, okay, right. Jax McCleary here. Obviously, I'm not dead. Which I thought you should know. Looks like we're going back to Stanton. Here we go! Okay. Ah, throttle's over here. Interesting. That does make a little bit more sense. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, the video feed's cutting out so badly.
Yeah, I've just started watching on my YouTube.
Yeah, is it cutting out just as badly on yours?
No, it's actually really smooth. But that was it. That was the premiere for me.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it's over. Yep, it's over. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the game. So you should be able to hear my game audio, hopefully. I have to come over here. I have to turn off. Okay, that's just another video now. All right, so we're gonna turn you off. We're gonna turn you on. We're gonna hop into the game. You able to hear anything from my game audio?
No.
That is so weird. You know what? Let's try something. Let's try something. This must be why I installed this application. All right, try and speak. Okay, nope, can't hear you. Try and speak now. Hello? Okay, nope, still can't hear you. All right, now? Now? Okay, well, I'm just going to have to cancel this. And try talking now. Alright, so I just broke my game audio. Alright, hold on a minute. Alright, I can hear you now. Alright, so I guess unfortunately you're not gonna have any game audio, but I don't think it's gonna matter much. We're just gonna be looking at ships, so. I've got my Drake getup on in the game.
Nice.
Let's go in here and see Drake. I'm probably not gonna stream any of the other days because Drake's the only one that matters to me.
That might be why it's number one.
Yep. The devs were talking about how, like, the styling of this event is much more tame compared to Drake Defense Con because the Drake Defense Con people have to, in lore, they have to put up with all the IAE restrictions. So
Interesting.
there's like a tension, like a balance here. Hey. Today's featured manufacturer is Drake Interplanetary. There's the Drake Cutlass Steel commercial going on over there. 2952. All right. Looks like we don't have any Drake dancers this year. That's a good thing. Let's see here. Corsairs, Caterpillar, Cutter, Cutlasses. All right. What do you want to do? You want to see the Corsairs first, or the Cutters?
Let's do Cutters.
Cutter. All right. Go this way. Man, these event halls are so big.
Oh, I know.
They're like inhumanly large. Realistically, you'd have golf carts in here.
Right.
All right, so this is Apex Hall 5. You are here. Yep. Say what?
I was just laughing.
Oh, it's the Vulture. The Vulture's here too. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, yeah. All right, first things first, we're going to look at the Cutter. Then we're going to go look at the Vulture. I don't even know what the Cutter variants are supposed to be. Or if there are any. There might not be any variants. Drake Cutter. Drake Cutter. There might not be any variants. That might be the misinformation that he was talking about before. All right, anyway, let's just take a look at it. That is a fuel port right there.
Okay.
Wow. Drake Interplanetary. Oh, this is the fuel port. Look at that.
That's
Wow. Right on the nose. It's teeny. It's a teeny ship.
Go inside. Go inside.
Nice. Hold on. Let's look at the ramp first. There we go.
You just close that person in.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Classic Drake ramp. Yep.
Right? Yep.
I feel like this little ramp extender thing is unnecessary with a ship like this. Like the couple degrees of angle wouldn't have hurt, I don't think. But you know, whatever.
You might be able to fit like one of those buggies in there though.
Yeah, yeah. A gray cat will fit in here. You know, I don't think that the Dragonfly will. The Dragonfly, if it were able to close up, would fit. But right now it's not able to, so Dragonflies wouldn't fit. I think a Nox would. Let me turn the lights on. Otherwise, I really like the cargo bay. It's wider. I think it's shorter but wider than the Avenger Titans. Shorter but wider.
Right.
And this is a pretty luxurious living space. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, whoa.
That's your closet.
And the closet works. That is so cool. Wow. Oh, this is the toilet. Nice. It's really private, you know, for a toilet. It doesn't really have an eating area, I don't think, unless this folds down. No, it doesn't really have an eating area, but that's okay. I mean, it's just a small ship. This looks interesting. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe just storage. Or maybe it's like a drink machine. And then there's the cockpit. Nice. This is component access right here. Yep. And gun racks. Yep. Cool. Cool. I love it. I love it. This is great. This is a really great starter ship. Like just the internals. I haven't tried it out yet, but just the internals are really great. All right. Let me out. Can I get out? Oh, you don't hit this. You hit this button right here. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and rent one.
Oh, okay.
Error has occurred.
Oh no.
Can't rent it. That's okay. Yep, error has occurred. Okay. Okay, so we can't do that right now. All right. The Vulture. Oh, yeah. Wow. It looks like a crab. From this angle? Why do so many starships in Star Citizen look like crabs? I don't understand that. It really does look like a crab, though. Let's see. Oh, these are thrusters, not fuel ports, which actually makes me wonder where the fuel port is on this. This is a nice ship.
It's really nice.
Alright, let's take a look at that cargo bay. Which is just a little bit bigger than the cutters. Interestingly. This was expected. This was always supposed to have a really small cargo bay. Now this might fit a Dragonfly right here. In this hallway right here. This will fit.
Yeah.
So that's good to know. It's good to know that this will fit a Dragonfly. That's very important for a ship like this. Wow. This is the refinery that's on board. So the Vulture is a salvage ship. Has an onboard refinery, so you can just convert the scrap immediately to cargo boxes. Oh, actually,
I would appreciate.
yeah. There's component access for the quantum drive. You have your gun racks and a locker that looks like it's caked with rust. Here's your living quarters, which I would say are slightly more luxurious than the cutter, but not very. Looks like engineering and living quarters are like the same thing here, which is really funny. I like it. I kind of like that. And here is the cockpit. Look at that. Look at that. With flight computers, there's more components here behind the cockpit. Let's take a look at the pilot seat. See, this is like the greatest time for me because like these are like the ships that I love, right?
How do you get up there? Oh, how do you get up there?
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can do that. I'll show you that here in a minute. This was known too. Wow, this is cool. So this is a really different cockpit for Drake. It's more utilitarian. You see this cutout in the middle. It's so that you can see all the scrap coming in.
Right.
That's really cool. This thing looks like a combine. Nice. All right.
Oh.
Yep, you can get out this way. That's really cool. And this is something that has been the Vulture and the Corsair now have these exits that let you out onto the top of the ship, which is really fascinating.
What would be the purpose of going out?
You know, and that's what's being debated is people don't really know. Like, it's better for access. Like, you have more access options. but besides that, it's just kind of a weird thing, right? Oh, wasn't able to use the ladder from up there. Whoa, bright, cool. All right, let me come back over here because I didn't check out the cutter's cockpit. This is a great starter ship. This is so cool. Oh, somebody's in it. Oh, no, nobody's in it. Okay, that's a bug. Oh, here we go.
There you go. Ooh.
Nice. Nice. I love the cockpit. Like the different toggles on the cockpit. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's the landing gear. It's a landing gear lever. That's cool. Also, with Drake, they've started incorporating levers more often. That's really awesome. Big exit button.
Big old keyboard.
Big old keyboard, which is apparently a Mac keyboard because it has the command button. Which, you know, makes sense because you don't want to have a Windows key there, right?
Yeah, right.
That's really cool. I like this thing. I like this thing a lot. I really like this thing. And also, something I just realized was here when I opened up that is the baggage up top. I wonder if you'll be able to access that later. Yeah, this is really interesting. Can you still access the vehicle inventory from in here? I guess not. So they're starting to do away with the access vehicle inventory from pressing the I key. Which is probably what needs to happen. Probably is what needs to happen. Alright, let's come back over here real quick. And I want to see the Vulture from... I want to see the Vulture. Ooh, I want to see the ramp close. Oh, I locked it. Unlock. Light. I don't think I can actually do anything from over here. There we go.
I think since there's only one, they have it permanently open.
Yeah, some of these work, but yeah, I think you might be right. I don't think I've seen... Oh, I saw... Yeah, I don't see this... Yeah, I think you're right. I think they locked the doors open. What a nice ship. I really like this ship. Like, I really like this ship. And you can't... Obviously, you can't rent it because it's not out yet. It's not going to be out until 3/18. They're just letting us see the... It's basically done. They're just waiting for 3/18 to release it because they want to release salvage gameplay along with it.
Oh.
But I have the cutter to cry into. Error has occurred.
Interesting. I wonder why there's a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I need to be wearing a spacesuit to do this. Error has occurred. But the cutter's straight to flyable. This is a straight to flyable release ship. There was a lot of leaks, so everybody knew this was coming. We knew almost everything about it before it came out. The only thing I didn't know was that it didn't have variants. A lot of people thought it had variants because the leaked images showed an exploration variant and like a cargo variant.
Go back.
Oh.
But I want to see that. No, not that way.
Oh, you want to see
That
this?
one.
This is the Drake Buccaneer. This is a light fighter. It's like technically a medium fighter, but it's a light fighter with big guns. It's a glass cannon kind of ship. Right. There we go. This has always been a nice ship. Very nice. All right. and I've had access to a Buccaneer for a very long time, but because I have the Corsair, and one of the loaner ships for the Corsair was a Buccaneer, but I've never used it because
Remember how I was going through the list, the list of some of the ships, and I came across the Buccaneer,
mm-hmm.
and I was wanting to know what it was, because I just love the engines and how just like the little wings and the big old engines.
Yeah, it's a nice ship.
It's really cute.
This is the ship that I've probably gotten into the least in the past while. It's the Herald. This is a data mining / hacking ship, but very few people.
The one I was looking into.
Very few people use this ship. It really needs a rework. Although you know what, it doesn't look like it needs a rework when you get inside of it.
If you remember how I was gonna go with Austin with being like data mining and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wanting to get the Herald.
Yeah. It's got a big old toilet in here. It's got one bunk, and then this is like, I don't know what this is. Yeah, like a server or something. This is a cool ship. The problem with it is that it's very difficult to get like cargo boxes into it because it has this ladder that you have to use to get in. Not wheelchair accessible. All right. Okay, so we've seen these. Let's go take a look at all the other things, and then we'll take a look at the sale page for the cutter. Yep. Run.
At least you're getting your cardio in.
Yep. Okay, we can go take a look at the cutlasses real quick, and then circle back to the main. Take a look at the Caterpillar and the Corsair. Oh, you know what? It's interesting. I didn't see where the Mule and the Dragonfly are. Expo halls are so big. Hey, it's all of our cutlasses. Such a fantastic ship. I like how they put the cutlass black all the way in the back. The black is the cool kid who rides at the back of the bus. This is the Cutlass Steel. So this is the new Cutlass. It has Gatling turrets everywhere. And jump seats everywhere.
Lloyd.
It's the dropship, basically.
Nice.
So it has 1, 2, 3... Oh, no. 2, 4, 5. It has 5 Gatling turrets in it. And then jump seats for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18. 18 drop seats. And then the front is basically the same as the black. It's a cool ship.
Very big.
Yep, very dropshippy. I've always thought that the Cutlass needs to have a little step stool here so that people can vault into the sides. But there's something kind of endearing about the fact that when your troops jump out the side here, they can't get back in, which means they have to go forward.
Endearing.
Yeah. And there's the Cutlass Blue, which has a docking collar. This is essentially the Razor Crest from Mandalorian. It has the stasis pods.
Is that for smuggling people?
Well, not smuggling, it's for bounty hunting. But yeah, smuggling people would work too. Alright. And and then we'll go check out the red real quick. And everybody knows what the black looks like.
Is that the one that you have?
Yeah, yeah. It's my favorite cutlass out of all of them. The black. Yeah, we can take a look at the black. We're already here. But anyway, this is the red. Med beds. Med beds, airlocks. And then the red doesn't have a, the red has a toilet and a shower instead of a turret. So nice. Yep.
What are the airlocks for?
Airlocks are for docking in space, so that you can connect atmospheres. The black and the steel do not have airlocks. They have these sliding doors, which are really cool. I actually do prefer the airlocks over the sliding doors. I prefer the sliding doors over the airlocks. This is the black, by the way. Just an empty cargo bay, which is what I like. See, the sliding doors give you this really excellent access into the cargo bay, similar to the Caterpillar. So that if you're in space, you can just be bringing cargo into the cargo bay. So it's a fantastic ship, and it has a turret instead of the other stuff. All right, okay. So I think we're good here. Let's go ahead and head back to the main area. Drake Cutlass Black. All right. And we'll check out the, what do you want to do first? Caterpillar or the Corsair?
Corsair.
Corsair. That's the new one. Have you seen anything about the Corsair yet?
Nope.
The Corsair is a cool ship. It is a really cool ship. Oh, you have to go underground to see the Kraken and the Dragonfly and the Mule. Okay.
Oh. I guess we'll have to do that next.
Yep. You want to do the Corsair first, or you want to go see those first?
Corsair.
All right. Oh, this way. There's the cat. Somebody went in and opened up all the cargo bay doors. So that's what I was talking about. The same kind of idea is in the Caterpillar that is in the Drake Cutlass Black, which is you open up these huge bay doors and you have unfettered access to the cargo bay. It's really excellent. The downside is if anybody targets you to try and steal your cargo, they have really easy access to it, but it's not so bad. And then I think they actually have some new skins for the Corsair. Like, I think that's the normal skin, maybe, and then this is the... I don't know. Oh, no, they're all the same. This is just... There are no skins.
I guess they're giving you more to choose to look at.
Yep.
Lots of guns.
Yeah. The Corsair has a huge amount of firepower. Huge.
Missiles.
Yes. And it has a huge cargo bay. Only the Caterpillar has a bigger cargo bay than the Corsair in the Drake line.
How many people will it take to man the ship?
One person can fly it relatively okay, but you're very vulnerable to fighters because your turrets aren't active. To have, I would say, like a good max crew is 5, but 4 is the good number. You have 4 beds in the ship, which I'll show you. So we're going to enter in through the cargo bay. Actually, you know what? No, we're not doing that. That's not the right way to observe the ship. Alright, so I just closed the cargo bay. So that's what the back of the ship normally looks like.
Okay.
We're going to come in through this direction.
The elevator?
Nope. I don't need to do that. Excuse me. I don't want to rent the ship. I want to call the elevator.
You're hovering over it.
Yeah, I know, but... Yeah, see, it's not working. I might have to enter through the back.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright. That's the thing about the IAE, is that sometimes, like, stuff just doesn't work because the rent thing gets in the way.
Yeah.
We really need to be renting the ships from a terminal that's nearby, not from by looking straight at the ship. Anyway. Alright, so here is the Drake Corsair. Here's the cargo bay. It is a very spacious cargo bay. This cargo bay is so spacious, it can fit a Merlin. It actually can fit 2 Merlins side by side in the cargo bay.
Nice.
Yes, it is really cool. It is really cool. It also can fit up to an Ursa rover, which is also really cool. Here is engineering. Or as I like to call it, the Nick Bay. But yeah, main engineering is basically a giant circle with all the component access. It's really well done component access. And then, like, splitting off from engineering is these, like, locker with the airlock. And you also have your gun racks here. So that's nice. As we move forward from engineering, we get into the habitation. You have a Caterpillar-style central habitation area, like, you know, kind of like chill zone, with a kitchen.
Where you get your gray mush.
And where you get your gray mush, yep. And then, and here's the toilet. And shower. It's a toilet and shower like most ships in the game.
Does it dare? They actually have product on here.
Yep.
That's a toothbrush.
Yep. And a little travel soap. And then here are the crew quarters. So these are lavish crew quarters compared to most ships, because you literally have your own room. Sorry, so what'd you say?
There's stuff.
Yep.
I want to know what that is.
I would sleep in here. I think that this light is really annoying. I would never be able to sleep with that light on. I would have to cover it up, but
Then you would get confused if there's an emergency.
yeah, I know.
Is that a phone? What is that?
I don't know what that thing is, but those look like tools. This would probably be the engineer's quarters, because they're like right next to the door. They can run into engineering. So there are 3 of these bedrooms. And then before we move up to the cockpit, or actually into the turret room, we're going to try out this thing, which isn't working.
Is it the elevator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like the elevator doesn't work. Oh, here it is. So the elevator has levers, and you can pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Not to that one.
So you go down to the bottom. If you pull this far left lever, similar to the Vulture, you can come up here to the top of the ship. And you can walk around on it, which is really cool. Like, again, I'm not sure what the deal is with this, but, like, it's nice to have.
Oh, I think... Are they trying to get on together?
Yep. Alright, so we're back here again. Here's the turret room. So 2 turrets on either side, kind of like cannons in a old naval vessel.
Right. I will.
Hey, Will.
Nice.
Wonder if I can turn it on. No, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. You can turn it on, but it still won't let you actually use it. It's disabled.
Yeah.
But that's what the turret looks like from the outside when it's out. It pushes itself way out, which is nice because it gives it a larger range of motion than we were expecting. It can almost point completely straight, but not quite. Like straight forward, I mean. Excuse me,
Right.
sir.
Did you go AFK?
No.
Sir.
Oh.
Now I'm talking to sir. Are you AFK?
And then the cockpit.
Is that the Corsair?
Yeah, it's the Corsair.
Nice.
Here is the captain's
quarters.
bunk or pilot's bunk, whichever it ends up being. I haven't quite decided whether or not like the crew is best run with the captain up here or with the pilot up here, or if the captain and the pilot are the same person. Here is the pilot seat with these nice retro-looking MFDs and an MFD on the floor that actually works, which is nice.
You have a little fan.
Yeah, I love the fan. I love the fan. All right. And then the co-pilot seat.
Oh, go below.
Yep.
What would co-pilot do?
Right now, the co-pilot uses the remote turret as like one of their primary things that they do. It's not working right now because it's IAE. But that remote turret points all the way forward, which is really, really nice. The remote turret has the best range of motion, but it's a smaller turret than these other two. All right, so that's the Corsair.
Nice ship.
Yes, I love it.
What's the cargo area look like?
Oh yeah, I'll show you that to you real quick. There it is.
Oh yeah, you could fit a Pisces in there. It looks like just about.
Yeah, well,
Really, but-
so the wings will not fit beyond this point right here. So what you have to do is you have to land the back feet right here on this ramp, and then when you close it, it actually pushes it up so that it's actually all the way in. The Pisces will fit all the way in. It's just a little bit of a squeeze.
Precarious.
A bit precarious, yep. But it works. It's nice. And it has these floodlights too, which are really cool. It has landing lights as well. And here it is from the outside. Let me just try and get a good view for you.
It's pretty intimidating looking ship actually.
Yeah.
It's got all the Imperial vibes.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
It does. It really does. Yeah, it does. And when those wings fold out, it looks a lot like one of the like Imperial transports. Let's go take a look at the vehicles real quick. Oop.
Oh.
Lag spike.
Oh.
Ooh. Bad lag. Alright. This cute little guy is the Drake Mule. This thing is super teeny. Actually, the Drake Mule will probably fit in the cutter.
Are the mules kind of like the person vehicles, the one-person vehicles? What do you do with the mule?
Well, it's a cargo hauler, isn't it?
It's a cargo hauler. Yep. So what it does is you can put little boxes on the little racks here, and you can put one SCU box in here, and then it can carry one SCU box on the front. Let's go ahead and rent one of these guys. Yeah, this is still not working, unfortunately.
Weird.
Yeah. And then also you get in through the front right here. Rent.
What? You can't sit in it? Weird.
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, it just tells you to rent.
Yeah, we're having issues, Will, with like the IAE stuff. Like it won't let you. Enter driver's seat. There we go. That one was just broken.
Nice.
It's cozy. It's really cozy. You know, I really ought to buy one of these in game.
What would you use it for? All your loot?
Well, you see, it's an enclosed atmosphere, so you can drive it on hot terrain, like hot or cold atmospheres, and yeah, you can carry cargo on it, so it's nice for that. So it's like a gray cat, but better. So there's uses for those. And when the cargo refactor comes out in 3.18, it's going to be a much bigger deal because you're going to be able to carry those one SCU cargo boxes. And here's the Dragonfly that everybody knows and loves. Yep.
Looks like a lot of fun.
They are. They're quite scary to fly, but they. Yep.
Oh.
You can. The passenger actually faces the opposite direction.
So you can shoot behind you.
Yeah, basically.
That's pretty neat.
My big my dream with these things is to have a driver and then behind him the passenger, and you fill these little cargo containers on the back with grenades. And you just act like a dragonfly sapper, basically. You just run in throwing grenades. So, that'd be cool. And then here is the display hall, which should have the Kraken in it.
Oh.
Here it is. It's still very low poly. And you can't see the top. They really need a catwalk so you can actually get up and see it from the top. But this is going to be a very big ship. A very big ship.
Star Wars battle cruiser.
Yep.
I like how scary it is.
Yeah.
Especially up in the front. Like, you know in Treasure Planet, that one pirate's ship?
I think so.
Like the guy that had all the treasure?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Kind of looks like his face a little bit.
Yeah. Alright. So we're done here.
Well, what? Hello?
Hey, bud. I can loot him.
No.
I can loot him. Oh, I'm sorry, Star Guy Tom.
Turn over? Is he dead?
Oh, no.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I just turned him over.
You took his clothes.
Oh, He must have been like rescued by the local. When you die here, it's like medical teams basically like rescue you so you don't lose any of your stuff. So that's good. All right.
I don't know how he died.
We'll take a quick look at the caterpillar really quick, and then we'll go check out the sail. Hey, Caterpillar, my old friend. I haven't seen you in a very long time. Hey, it's these guys again.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, we'll go take a look at the front of the ship first.
Nice eating area that's also a sleeping area.
Yep, this is the habitation zone. This is very similar to the Corsair. Just basically take this room and smack it into the Corsair, and that's what that middle section of the Corsair is. It's just a different layout.
You have a stove.
Yeah, it's funny, when this ship has taken a lot of damage, the stove catches on fire. Yeah. I would say the eating area is probably a little more luxurious here. Here are our cargo bays. We can close these. Can I? I might not be able to. Yep, I can close that one. It's like a clamshell, basically. Clamshell doors. That one doesn't work. Yeah, these don't work for some reason. Oh, here we go. Now we can see a completely closed off cargo bay. I've always liked how big the little cargo bays are on the Caterpillar.
Oh.
We're approaching the front of the ship. And here's the nose. One final cargo bay, followed by a little ramp that comes out.
It's really grainy for me, Dig, so hold still.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, your buffer is very bad for me right now.
We'll go ahead and hop up into the catwalk. It's kind of funny, the Caterpillar has a catwalk. That's why they're called catwalks.
Bird access.
Yep. So there's a turret here, front turret. You get a nice little observation. You can actually hide behind this wall and use this to defend the front of the ship, which is nice. It's good for shady deals, right? Like drug deals in a back alley.
Right. Gotta sell them cherries.
Yep. And then here, here you have closed off cargo bay. The open cargo bay. We can actually see the Corsair from all the way out here. It's nice. We're now approaching the rear of the ship, where we have all of the other stuff. So in here, this is actually an airlock room. This is an airlock that has never worked. Never ever worked.
I wonder why.
Yeah, they just never got around to it. It's one of those things where, like, if a ship comes out with a feature that doesn't work, it will take them years upon years to fix it. So don't expect to be able to ever use it, basically. Here's the, this is the upper hallway, basically. And we start on the far left, we get to go into this is one of the most beautiful spots on a ship I think that there is. Just the window suite. It's really the tractor beam room, but it's just a great like place to just view whatever environment you're in. If we go down this hallway, this is the stairs to the bottom of the ship, which opens up into engineering. This is the bottom turret. And then over here is a lower hallway that connects to where we were before. That's where we came in. We come back out. Back in the engine room. If we go up this ladder, we come into the component access area. There's lots of components in here, or there's supposed to be, supposedly. Actually, it looks like an empty hallway now. I wonder what they're doing with that. But the power plant is in here. It's a very large power plant for a ship this size. And then in here, you have the server room. You can actually turn around and come back in the other way because this is a door right here. And then if you go back out, or where we came from. So we're back in this main hallway again.
How do you pilot this thing?
Well, that's where we go next, is we're going into the cockpit.
Command access.
This is called the command module. Lights are off right now. You have these two... so the command module is its own self-contained ship. You have these two little seats right here. And these are basically intern seats, kind of like the... they're called support seats. I call them intern seats. They're basically just for very minor things. Then you can come up here, and you have the co-pilot seat and the pilot seat. There's no shenanigans going on with the co-pilot seat. It just you use this little terminal. Here's the pilot seat. It's been a while since I've seen this view, but it is nice. And then finally, we're going to come back down into the bottom of the command module, which is a second living area. And a little engineering terminal all the way down here.
Nice.
This is nice for being able to see like what's going on with the cargo.
Right.
So, anyway.
Is that like another tractor beam?
That would be nice. Yeah, it says use tractor beam, so yeah, probably.
Okay, so you can just float stuff into the cargo bay.
Yeah, although I've always thought that the Caterpillar has issues because like you still cannot see very well into those cargo bays. So they're going to have to fix that somehow. The Caterpillar really needs a rework for it to get up to the standards that it needs to be at to really do some of this stuff. It's always been like I would say a 75% complete ship.
But they have it released for play, though.
Yeah, it's released for play. Yeah. It was the biggest ship in the game when it came out. It was a big deal when it came out. People were praising how good it looked and how everything in it was so finely detailed and how the gameplay was really good with it. And now when you look at it, all you see is the old now. There's so much about it that's old and outdated compared to the new ships like the Corsair, especially like the Corsair. All right, so that is CitizenCon. Hey, Will, you still there?
He has himself muted.
Okay. I'm going to assume he's still there and watching, and I'm just going to go show him the cutter real quick and the Vulture.
Do you want me to go get Nick? probably wants to wake up now anyways, it's noon.
Alright, that's fine, yeah.
Gonna use the bathroom. We'll be right here. Diggy do.
All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the sale page real quick because it's really interesting this year.
Okay.
So I want to turn off this capture, and I'm going to turn on. There we go. We got some cutter pretty stuff. So you can look at the cutter and the Corsair. And then they're selling all the ships. The Vulture is 140.
Oh, wow.
The Mule is 45. There's the Kraken Privateer. This is a stock limited ship. This won't be around for very much longer because people are just going to buy it out. Usually these sell within a minute. Like they offer They offer them for like $1,000 or $2,000, and there's only 1,000 available, and they sell out within a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. There's a different version of it that's a little bit cheaper. There's the Herald, Dragonfly. There's the cutter, $45. Yep, it's perfectly priced. It is perfectly priced. So that is the new ship that I recommend. That is for sure the new ship that I recommend for people to buy. There's Corsair, which is now $250. So I want to say it started out at $195, and it's gotten a price bump to $250 because it was released. That always happens. But that's a huge price bump. All right, let's take a look at the cutter. Take on the universe. We made the cutter for you, the people. Designed from the ground up to be tough, versatile, and user-friendly, it's the perfect ship for fledgling pilots, not pirates, looking to find just how they fit in this universe of ours, and its flexible frame can tackle multiple roles or specialize in one with equal aplomb. We believe it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. You are an integral part of the Empire, and now with the cutter, you too can reach the stars. The cutter's stout weapons package won't leave you wanting in a fight or on a bounty run. Yes, it will. It doesn't have very good weapons at all. 4 SCU of storage lets you pack in the goods and tackle light freight or mercantile jobs. Yeah, so actually the 4 SCU is a good mark. The Avenger Titan has 5 SCU. So 4 is not necessarily a bad thing. An easily traversable interior lets you keep necessary gear within arm's reach. Spartan yet comfortable living quarters let you take on longer missions. Yep.
So that's how you eat, Donnie. You just sit on your bed and eat your sandwich and apple.
Yep, essentially. Nice. Oh wow, this is new. So instead of doing the click the button thing, they just like have these like pretty shots. 2 size 2 hard points. Dual size 2 missile racks. Comfy quarters for long hauls. I think that a mule will fit in there. It's not going to fit well, but it'll fit. I think that the mule will fit in that ship. I think it's going to fit. I didn't notice these windows. I'll have to look for those windows. They have paints. Paints available. A no-nonsense paint job for a no-nonsense ship. Factory standard. Oh, okay. Light beam. Wind chill. Ground swell.
I like that one.
Yeah. I actually, personally, I like the factory standard, but, you know. Wind chill comes with the package, the starter package. A ship for the people. Cutter. War bond is 40. Standard is 45. It's actually kind of an expensive war bond price. And I'm sure war bond comes with lifetime insurance. Yep. Lifetime insurance. The standalone comes with 120-month insurance. So 10 years. The paints are very cheap. Cool. All right. Well, that's great. No variants. No variants at all. Just the standard cutter. So that's what he was talking about. So when this ship leaked and people were talking about it, it was saying that there's an exploration variant and that there's a smuggling variant, basically.
That would have been nice.
It would have been really cool, but it didn't have any of that. It's only just one. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, one ship.
Well, maybe it's all of them all in one. Smuggling, trafficking.
Here's the new Drake Corsair. Pretty. This is really well done. I like this new system that they're doing. And looks like with the Corsair, they're really pushing the fact that you bring friends along with you. Like, that's cool. A crew of 4 can comfortably take on long-range expeditions with dedicated stations for pilot, co-pilot, and 2 gunners, each with a 360-degree firing arc. That is a lie. That is a total lie. There is not a 360-degree firing arc on these turrets. There is not. I got in the game and I measured it, and it was like 220 to something. It's like maybe 220 degrees at most. It is definitely not 360 degrees. I do not know what they're talking about. Impressive weapons package features 4 bow cannon mounts, manual turret, wing-mounted cannons, missiles, and aft-facing remote turret. Vast and versatile cargo bay accommodates ground exploration vehicle. Yep, not included, or up to 72 SU of cargo. And then they'll never know. There'll never be a there. Hey, they fixed it. This was a typo on the old one. There will never be a mutiny with advanced personnel quarters that offer the comforts of home on extended missions, with full kitchen and washroom facilities. Cool. I like this. I like this new sale thing that they do. Enough room for a ground vehicle or a bounty of cargo. Top flight individual quarters for a crew of 4. Images show the Drake Corsair with Eternity, Commando, or Hinterland paints. Each paint is available as a separate item. You can also buy paints in-game now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So factory standard. Commando. It's like a olive drab. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I could see like this actually being used in certain weather conditions. Hinterland. That's kind of nice. Eternity. Ooh.
I like that one.
I like.
Ooh, look at the cockpit.
It's red. Does it? Is it? It's not red on the others. No, it's not. Eternity is. Oh, that's a nice paint.
It is a nice paint.
Be one with the darkness of space. A special offer to celebrate the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Standalone and ship pack pledges include 10-year insurance. Oh, it comes with a pack. Ooh, a Corsair and Dragonfly pack. That's actually pretty cool. Includes... this is the Warbond version, so it should include lifetime insurance. Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh, wow.
Oh, because this is not the original concept sale for this ship. That's why. 120-month insurance. Yep. I have a lifetime insurance Corsair, but I backed the Corsair back when it was released. That's a pretty good paint job with the Corsair.
An Eternity paint?
Yeah, I have a paint that I picked up for the Spirit. I might actually melt that and get the Corsair Eternity paint. Because I have a Corsair too, and I can use it. All right, let's jump back into the game real quick and
Yeah, Nick's here now.
see the cutter again, and let's see if it has those windows, because I don't remember those windows being on it. It does have the windows. Look at that. How did I miss that? That is really cool. That is really cool.
So you can see. I don't think he closed it.
You have to hit the button, not the picture. You have to hit the button. Yeah, that is awesome. I love these windows. Windows in a Drake ship offer like a good so you can just kind of see your surroundings, right? A little bit before you leave. It's nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, I think a mule will fit in here. I think a mule will fit in here if nothing else does.
It'll be a little cramped, but yeah.
Yep. Well, it'll be a little cramped, but I think I'll have enough room to get out. Because you enter through the front, remember? So you drive straight in, and then you get out. The layout is actually a lot more like the Corsair's layout, because it's just a straight shot to the cockpit.
Right.
And there's no secondary exit, so if you put a mule in here, you're probably going to have to drive it out in order to get out of the ship. But you can put it in here. That's the important thing. So for those who are here and haven't seen it before, this is the cargo bay. It is a humble cargo bay, but it is enough. It's a starter ship. This is supposed to be a starter ship from Drake. A shower and toilet. Actually, where's the toilet? Does it not have a toilet?
Is it not underneath the sink?
It's important to have our toilet. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if it does. I thought it did. Maybe it's just not rendered in or something. Yeah. Anyway, bathroom and shower, probably bathroom. I bet that it's actually in here and it's not rendered. I bet that's what it is. Anyway, this is nothing. This is, I think, some kind of component access. This is I think a drink station or something. and a little shelf. This is an accessible ship inventory option, which is really cool. I think that's great. And then this is the cockpit, which has more component access here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This is on the Corsair too. I have no clue what it is. This is a gun rack, but this is something else. I wonder if this is for like heavy weapons or something. I don't know what it is. And then cockpit. Yep, fun little ship.
I guess everybody's trying to look for the toilet.
Yeah.
Where's our toilet, bro?
Let's go ahead and take a look at it from a good view. Just a little baby.
With their porcelain throne.
Little baby cutter ship. Alright, and then this is the Vulture.
This is something you'd be interested in, Nick. It's a reclaimer ship.
It really looks like a crab.
I don't think it looks like a crab.
You don't think so? You don't see the eyes? Little eyes. Right there and there.
Nah. I see the eyes, but I don't see crab. The face isn't long enough for it to be crab.
Hmm. Can I not?
You have to look down.
There we go. Excuse
Look.
you.
So, the bits that are up front, what do those do? They just pull stuff in and, like...
Yeah, so it has scraping beams on the very front. I don't know where they are. They might not be rendered in. They might not be installed right now. But there are scraping beams that go on the front, and they scrape holes, and then it pulls it in between this thing. And I think like the in-lore reason for this stuff is that it sorts it or something. And then it is pulled into the ship through this bay door, which opens up while you're actually doing stuff.
Interesting.
This looks like a key slot. Wonder, can I get in without? Yeah, I can. Oh no, nope. Yeah, you can get in. You have to squeeze by, but you can get through. Little bedroom area, toilet and shower. Component access. And then you climb down this ladder. Can you climb down the ladder?
No, you fall down and break your legs.
Oh yeah, you just hit the space bar and you go down. This is where the raw materials are assembled into a cargo container and comes out here. And then this is the cargo bay, which I think it can hold a mule and a dragonfly. Not both at the same time, but a dragonfly will definitely fit here in this hallway, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway. And that's it. Le Vulture. All right. Well, I'm actually starting to get really tired, so I think I'm going to go ahead and hop. Notice with this cold, I'm able to do stuff. Like, I'm able to think like normal, but like I noticed I just get really tired when I do stuff. So I think that's going to have to be it for me for today. On this anyway.